So here we are again at the end of another module. And in this module we've looked at then how we can install and configure Bind on our CentOS 7 host and investigated the differences between CentOS 7 Bind and Ubuntu 14.04 Bind. So yes, we saw that we could install this on CentOS 7. We looked at how we can then start and test the service, and of course testing the service was very much in the same manner where we could use dig against our service, but starting it is going to use then the systemctl as we would with any system that is using systemd. We located the files that are being used, and we can see that they tend to be in the root level of the etc directory rather than having their own separate etc bind subdirectory. Our zone files as well had been located within the var and named directory structure. We looked at configuring bind, something really we hadn't done with Ubuntu, but it would be configured in the same way. So going through to our configuration file, and we do use the named.conf in CentOS 7, and we looked at then adding in our options for our listen on and our query ports. So we were allowing then to listen on both our interfaces, both the local interface and our external interface, and we were allowing queries from the local network, and we can specify that using our CIDR notation. Next up, we're going to be looking at how we can install and configure DNSMask. We saw that this was installed by default on our Ubuntu 14.04 for name resolution. We'll just look at how that works, but we'll look at using it on CentOS 7 rather than 14.04 that had it as standard.